Hey, I'm here with Mandy, and today we're going to show you how to work on neck and shoulder pain and build up neck and shoulder strength. So, first I'm going to have Mandy to show us like how we look when we text. So just a normal texting posture. So we're in a forward fold, usually a forward bend kind of, and we're getting elongation of these muscles, elongation of this muscle, and a shortening of the neck or scalene muscles. And so those get really tight. Then when we try to try to have good posture now. Right, try to have good posture. We're pulling against the tightness that was created from a lot of forward bending, and we have a lack of muscles and elongation of this muscle. So in order to balance that out, we want to tighten this and really release these muscles in the front. So we're gonna start today with just a simple shoulder opener, and I'm going to have you actually bring your hands into prayer if you would. This is the simplest posture of all time. It seems like you're not doing much, but it's actually a really nice warm-up. So when you inhale, I want you to inhale and open up your arms like you're opening up your chest. Good. And then when you exhale, yes, come back and bring your hands into prayer. Think about shoulders really relaxed in this posture, and think about opening from the sternum. So think about opening up from the chest and bringing it back here. Good. And so the first few of these, when you're inhaling, you're just bringing arms open and bringing arms back. Now keep your elbows bent and start to bring your triceps back so that your triceps are, back here, and you're gonna work on starting to activate them back. Good. And then exhale, bring them forward. Now, pause here for just a breath. We're starting on opening up the chest here, but you can also do this posture in, let's take warrior one. So right foot forward, left foot back, warrior one, and then square your hips to me. So that, there we go, good. So send that top of that right hip back. Perfect. Good. Now here we are in warrior one. Bring your knee just right over, directly over your ankle. Good. Yeah, make it kind of a nice one. There you go. Good. And then when you're in this posture, you can go again and try and take, inhale, open arms. Good. Exhale, hands close. Good. And try not to go far too back because I want you not to hyperextend. Just to as far as your shoulder blade allows. Good. Exhale, hands together. Beautiful. So you're gonna do this a few times. Turn your thumbs back. Good. Exhale. So lots of variations here, but you're opening up the heart, and you can do some visualizations like opening the heart to receive, and then receiving that and sealing it in. Lots of really nice variations for this posture. Beautiful. Good. One more. Inhale, open. And then we're gonna step up to your front foot and breathe. Lovely. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you variation number two, where we're starting to actually, so we always wanna start by opening up the chest before we go into building the back, because we don't wanna pull on the already tight muscles in the neck. So another one is to just gently lift the heart up toward the ceiling. Yep, arms should be relaxed out, and lift the heart up toward the ceiling, kind of feel a heart rise, and relax the head back. Perfect. Let the jaw hang open. Good. And look up for just a breath or two. You can almost see like the tightness there that we're early in the practice, just letting all of those scalene muscles that come down start to release. And then very gently releasing the head back up. Good. Now for this next one, you can interlace the hands back behind the body. Yep, exactly. And then just relax the shoulders down. So we want to not create more tension. We already have tension here. We want to just release the shoulders down. And then bring your right ear to right shoulder. And then think about right ear to right shoulder, but then think about dropping the shoulder away from the right ear. So it's this consistent release of these muscles here, or release here. Good. Now, if you want to, again, release the jaw, because that's where the scalene muscles attach. Yes, and make some circles with your bottom jaw. Lovely. And then maybe nod, yes. Now you're getting a massage of these muscles, these tendons coming in the neck. Beautiful. And a few breaths here. A full breath in, full breath out. Maybe looking up too. Anytime you look up is good. It's like a natural antidepressant. Beautiful. Good. And then release the head forward slightly and come back to center. And then we're gonna switch to do the same thing on the opposite side. And you're just remembering to soften the shoulder blades like down. Yes, she's got all of that awareness now in the jaw, moving it. And then if nodding feels good and the movement is like a massage, it's just an additional. As long as you're not reaching, we're not trying to reach the neck, we're trying to soften and just letting the movement and the massage of the movement and the breath open us up.
Feels really good in my shoulder.
It feels good in your shoulder? Good, yeah. And it's also going to, what people don't realize too is that, this contracts when we're rolled forward. Good, come back to center and release your hands down, if you would. Now come roll forward again, or show me texting, yeah. So what else happens is this contracts and then this expands. So when you relax your shoulders back, yeah, we need to do a lot of opening of this tendon. This gets really tight on a lot of people. Okay, so now we've done a few postures to get the chest open. Let's build that back in this next posture. So I'm gonna come around to, perfect, thank you. So I'm gonna come around here and I want to point out where we're gonna focus. We're focusing here. Most people do everything from here. That's why we have muscles and neck tension. It's like show me opening the door from up in your neck and shoulders. Like, yeah, we're open the door from there. We text from there. We do everything from our neck and shoulders. Yeah, good. We do everything from there. And so these are overdeveloped muscles and our upper back is underdeveloped. So when we're rolled forward, show me rolled forward, all of these muscles are laxed and not doing anything and stretched out. Show me good posture, roll the shoulder blades back, good. So what we need to do is kind of ratchet this back and build this muscle. If this muscle is stronger and tighter and not pulled forward, you'll naturally have good posture. You won't have to feel like you have to sit up straight. So I'm gonna show you how to do some of those postures. So I want you to visualize that right here, not up here, not here, but here, there's like a orange here. You've got an orange. And I want you to visualize squeezing that orange. So I want, first of all, you to make a space between your shoulder blade. There you go, beautiful. So I want you to make a space for the orange to be there, but now I want you to engage like you're trying to squeeze some juice. There you go, good. Do you see all the activation up here? So come back and relax, good. Try to soften more here and activate more here. Try now that same, there you go, good. So you just keep relaxing through here, that's it, good. And then focusing here. Because we're trying to release this, we are working here. Good. So now what I'd like you to do is inhale, soften, and then exhale, squeeze this orange. Good. Inhale, soften. Good. Exhale, squeeze right here, right into my hand. Pinch my finger. Good. Do you see it's so much less up here and more down here? Sometimes I always think of it's like a crank kind of turning, tightening here, and then release it. Yes, yeah, it is because you're so used to connecting here. Everything comes from here. You're saying, no, you guys take a break, and this is what I want to work. So it's really, you have to at one moment be thinking about relaxing here, and at the other engaging here. So now what I like to do is kind of focus on you reaching forward from down here with your arms. So not using here to reach forward. So I want you to kind of you're gonna do a row. Yeah, you're gonna do a row and you're gonna pull back. So you're gonna do that like a row, but it's gonna be from here. There we go. So inhale forward and exhale, pull back. Nice, very perfect, good. Inhale forward and then even think about your triceps now. Add them into the mix and pull, that's it. Good. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good, now you're building that muscle in the upper back. Beautiful. Okay, take one break and come back to center. And then if you would let's do it with warrior. So warrior on the other side, left foot forward, right foot back. And this is how you can kind of spice up your practice. So you can do this same practice and use warrior now. You're in warrior, which is wonderful. And now you can practice, yes, strengthening upper back in warrior. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Good. Tuck your tailbone in just a smidge and bring your belly, good. That will help stabilize your low back while you're doing this posture. That's so good. I'm seeing this come alive in your back here. Really good, really good. Lovely. Good. Beautiful. and you can release that out. So we're gonna do like 5 to 10 on each side, step feet together. The last posture that I'd like to round it out with is a posture to open up neck and shoulders, and it's really nice rounding this out. There's a lot more neck and shoulder postures to come, but for right now, this is a nice one just to get that opening in the morning. So we're gonna start with keeping the shoulders really low, and you're gonna inhale from, this is Tadasana, mountain posture. We're gonna inhale, bring arms up overhead, so Urdhva Tadasana. So yes, and then exhale, lower down. So keeping in mind that shoulder, those shoulder blades, you're gonna keep the shoulders down and let the rotator cuff do it. Good. Good. It's inhale up, keeping these nice and low, and exhale down. Really good. Good. Now let's add in legs. So inhale, come on up onto toes next time. So use your whole inhale to come up onto toes. Beautiful. And then exhale, use the whole exhale to come down. That's perfect. I'm glad that you did that though, because it's really good to practice stepping out and stepping in. It's a very normal thing, especially when you're first starting. So yeah, it's really good to do that. It's really good to become aware. So for the next two, look down at your feet and notice, are you rolling to inside or outside? Ah, good. Because usually that will start in the feet, right? So come up. Good, and then exhale, use the whole breath to come down. This is so good if you have weak ankles. Now I want you to inhale, come up. I want you to hug the ankles onto the bone, hug the muscles around the ankles, hug the calves, hug the knees, and hug the thighs. And then when you exhale, release them all on the way down. So it's sort of like, I always say, it's like kind of like an anaconda coming up. You got like hug ankles, hug calves, hug thighs, hug even hips together. Good, and then when you come down, release it all. Right, because at first we just balance our weight on our ankles. And then when we gather up the weight of all of our legs, of our inner thighs, I always say inner thighs reach apart and hips reach towards one another. But you're gathering all those muscles against the bone to help you lift. Ribs lift up off the waist and reach up, look up. Good. Exhale, come down. It's beautiful. Now, the last two are going to be more of your neck and shoulder. So you're going to inhale up, hands up, and then you're going to exhale, left arm comes down, right arm comes forward. Inhale, arms up. Then right arm forward, left arm back. Good. And you can look back over your shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Then exhale, opposite arm back, fold. Good. And just twist at the ribs. Good. I love how you add the dancer in there. That's the perfect thing to do, especially in your home practice. Anytime you can put grace into it for fun. Beautiful. Good. And then these last two, really turn and look over your shoulder. Yes, good. That'll add that little extra neck twist to help open up your whole trapezius. Beautiful. Last one, keep shoulders down, arms up. Breathe in. Good. And then exhale. Really nice. Inhale. Good. Perfect. Okay, so that's just a brief neck and shoulder. That's a 13-minute neck and shoulder scenario you can do in the morning just to get your neck and shoulders up and running. What do you think, Mandy?
I think it's great.
Okay, good.